I started playing sports as young as I can remember. I believe I was 7 years old when I started playing soccer. When I reached the fourth grade, I heard about basketball and was very excited to try it. My mother immediately signed me up after I talked to her. That's when I joined Lumberton Little Dribblers and I learned new skills like weaving in and out of cones, layups, and dribbling. After playing my first season with Lumberton Little Dribblers, I was asked to join the All Star team. An All Star team is very similar to playing high school basketball. After defeating so many districts in your Golden Triangle area, you then go to the playoffs, and that's exactly what Lumberton All Stars does. You practice so many weeks, and then you go against like Beaumont Little Dribblers, and if you defeat them, then you move on to Silsby and Coons and so on. We actually defeated the Golden Triangle area teams and were sent off to playoffs, which were in Fairfield that year. I played in Fairfield for about a week. We practiced, played games, and we even came in second place. I was very excited, and so were my teammates. After that, the season had to end, and we had to wait for a new one to come, and I was very excited and anxious to get to the new season. When I was asked to go to the new season, I got to pick my team because I was an All Stars, and I picked the coaches that I was familiar with for playing with them before. After the season went by, at our ceremony, I was asked to join the All Star team again because of my terrific work. And of course, I said yes. But we weren't so lucky that season. We actually didn't get to go to playoffs, and we didn't really even pass the districts. So that season came to a quick end for me. I was kind of devastated, but I was happy because I had a great experience with my friends and made many memories. I continued playing basketball up until I was about in the seventh grade, and then I took a break because I was more focused on my schoolwork than my hobby. Then I started thinking about maybe going to basketball again, and by then I was in the 10th grade. I was thinking there's no way I could do it. I was out of shape, haven't played in years, probably forgot so many skills. So I talked to a few of my friends that I used to play with, and they were so excited, jumping up and down, saying, "You gotta do it, you gotta do it." So I tried out and I made the team. I was then playing for the Lumberton High School, and I had a blast. And I made many memories. And a few of my friends even told me that, I'd dunk a ball in the basketball goal the time we reached our senior year. And I thought they were crazy, but they believed in me, so that helped my self-esteem. And so we continued to try. We practiced every day in the 10th grade year, but during one game, I injured my ankle, and I was sent to bone my bone and joint, and that's when I found out that I couldn't play anymore. Of course, I was devastated, but I had to choose either basketball again or my career. And my career, I want to choose to be a cop, and that involves so much more physical work, like jumping fences, crawling underneath houses, and doing whatever you have to do when chasing a criminal. And the doctor told me that it's more important to choose what you want to go after rather than just playing a hobby. So I took his word and I didn't play anymore. I currently work at a bank in Lumberton. I love the job. It's my first real adult job. And I don't know many 20-year-olds who have started their 401k plus they have a high level job. And I'm very thankful for what I have achieved so far, and I hope to achieve so many more things. In the future, I want to be an FBI agent, and I want to be an FBI agent as a gun specialist and also a behavior specialist. A gun specialist is someone who looks at all the guns and different kinds of bullets and other uses for firearms. And also, the behavior specialist is someone who watches the behaviors of criminals and try to narrow down the criminals who they're chasing after. And this also helps law enforcement by narrowing down those possible suspects. If I don't reach my main goal, which is the FBI, I'll be happy with what I achieved and more than thankful for having this life. I just hope I can help people in any way possible. And I just want my family proud of what I can do.